Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Music Messages Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. This video is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it's timeless, as with all the videos on my channel. I was hearing the Michael Jackson song Man in the Mirror, which is all about like self-improvement, starting to improve the world with starting with yourself. I didn't say that very eloquently, but that's what the song is about. Maybe somebody here really likes Michael Jackson. Maybe that message is relevant for you or somebody that you're dealing with. But this is your bonus reading that I promised you for this month as a thank you for your patience and, just when I was really sick last month, sticking with me, even though I wasn't able to give you a love reading last month. So we're going to keep this reading really free flowing. I have a couple new decks that I'm going to be using as well, but I just want to see what is going to come out on its own without any positions, without any, structure to the reading. I just want to allow the energy to free flow today. So what can Scorpio expect in their love life at this time? All right, we have the Nine of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm not sure if some of you had to let go of some kind of Two of Cups connection, or you have some kind of anxiety over this. Maybe somebody you're dealing with wants to come together in a Two of Cups with you. They've been working really hard on how to come towards you, but they're experiencing a lot of anxiety, which might be keeping things from coming together completely. That's what I'm getting here. I do get that someone in your energy has very deep romantic feelings for you, Scorpio. And as I was shuffling, I did see the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups together. So this person is almost going to be like a dream come true when you do come together with them. But for some reason, they're feeling like they can't have this Two of Cups with you. And I'm not sure exactly why they're feeling that way. Let's get some more info here. Shuffle one more time. Being guided to shuffle one more time. Okay. Somebody's holding on to something that they shouldn't be, or that they have to let go. But this Ten of Cups there, that's like the dream come true. This is like the fantasy, what everybody wants, okay? Like living the dream. That is what I just heard. And that's the kind of potential that you have with this Two of Cups, whoever this is. They're anxious though, because something has to be let go of in either your life or their life for this to come together into this potential Ten of Cups. But I mean, just look at this card. First of all, the artwork on these cards is just gorgeous. But also, look at it. The energy off of this card, it's like everything you would ever want in another person. That's the potential you have here. Something practical needs to change, okay? It might have to do with work or finances or some kind of practical situation like that. Something needs to change, but we're going to get some very specific information right now. What else does Scorpio need to know about their love life, about this Two of Cups, Ten of Cups that wants to come in for them? The Runner, fear of intimacy. Yeah, it's coming out right on the Nine of Swords. Somebody's afraid. They're afraid of the intensity surrounding your connection. If you dealt with this person previously or even recently and things fell through, I don't feel like this is the end of the line for the two of you. You may have a temporary separation going on, but I don't see that being like where things end for the two of you, because there's just such deep feelings here. Like I'm picking up on the energy. It's so intense. The person's scared of that though. They're scared of something about this connection. And I just feel like, if this is your actual twin here, Scorpio, they're intimidated by the level of passion that they feel. And just, the way the twin flame connection can feel like a mirror. Some of them might not be ready for that yet, for everything that's being illuminated inside of them as a result of coming in contact with your energy. I don't see this being over though, if it's someone you dealt with before. If it's somebody new, they're just very intimidated by you, Scorpio. I mean, you are very magnetic and you can have a little bit of an intimidating energy in the best way possible. I mean that just because you're so passionate, you're so Like, not a lot of people bring the intensity that you bring. And I feel like that could be overwhelming. And if somebody feels like they can't measure up, that could certainly make them feel intimidated. But unconditional love here between you and this person, all right, in the physical and in the 5D. So if it's somebody you haven't come in contact with yet, they're feeling that unconditional love energetically, and they're being pulled towards you. For some of you, I do get that this is somebody that you've dealt with before, for some people listening. So just know that this person does love you unconditionally, especially if you're their twin. It's not something you can ever really fully fall out of. Like, even if you've had some kind of falling out with this person, there's always going to be that energetic, unconditional bond between the two of you, which is a beautiful thing. Abundance, so positive mindset. This might be, you're just very abundant right now in your energy. You may have a lot of money flowing in right now and blessings. And if that hasn't happened yet, with this coming out next to the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you are coming into financial abundance right now, but you're also very abundant energetically, so very magnetic. You are attracting what it is that you want right now in all aspects of your life, even your love life. Mask. Hiding true feelings is what I'm being drawn to today on here. This person's very intimidated. They don't want you to know their full depth of emotion for you. That doesn't mean they're never going to reveal that to you. It just means they're going to come with a little bit of a mask on. When you do come in contact with them, or when they circle back around to you, they're going to front a little bit. They're going to pretend like they have more casual feelings when their feelings are actually really, really deep. The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. This person might have some of those traits. I don't get that this is a full-blown narcissist, but this person might have some shadow work that they need to do in that area. Maybe they are a little one-sided at times. Maybe this was one of the reasons, if you did separate from this person recently, why the separation had to happen. But I feel like this person's doing a lot of internal work if this is the case. This might also be representative of a karmic energy, either on your end or their end. So just be aware that there may be these karmic partners involved somewhere that maybe you're unaware of. And if it's on your end, obviously just be mindful that you are partnering with the types of people that you would want to have a long-term relationship with, and that you're being honest with yourself about what types of people these are. All right. So for somebody, there may be a karmic here in the mix, but for others of you, this is the shadow work that your twin, your person, needs to be doing. I feel like they are doing it though. For some reason, and I'm not sure why I'm getting this, but I am going to relay it. I feel like either you or this person may suffer from like low self-image pertaining to physical attributes in some way. I heard body dysmorphia for someone, so I'm not sure if that's something that one or both of you struggles with. But that's just, putting that out there. And as always, the answer is to go within, to do the self-improvement, to work on loving yourself unconditionally. I do feel like you've done a lot of that work already, Scorpio. I feel like your runner is not as far advanced as you are, and those are some of the issues they may be dealing with internally right now. They do want to come back towards you, though, whether this is a soulmate coming back for this incarnation, or if it's someone you recently dealt with. I'm getting heavy energy of like circling back, somebody coming back to you. The chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. The runner and the chaser coming out together. I feel like this is a twin flame union that wants to happen for a lot of you. And I feel like you've discarded a lot of these behaviors. All right. Maybe in the past you would have chased after this person, trying to get their approval, trying to get things to work. I feel like right now you're really comfortable leaning into allowing things to unfold the way they're going to. Like, you've relaxed about this situation, I feel. And your runner is sensing that on an energetic level. Like, hey, why isn't this person coming after me? Why aren't they chasing me and trying to get things to work? Why aren't they doing all the work? It's like that. And they're realizing that, hey, they need to get their shit together. Otherwise, I feel like you're comfortable to just let things be the way they are. Like, you're not going to force anything into place. And that has this person in a 9 of Swords right now. They're like, oh shit, I might actually lose Scorpio. I'm so used to the dynamic we used to have. Like, what's going on? Not today. Boundaries in her, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. I feel like, yeah, for a lot of you, this is somebody you were dealing with in the past. But again, I don't see the story as being over between the two of you. You may have had to put some stronger boundaries in place. I feel like this person has a shadow side that they need to work on. And, you know, a lot of times when people talk about the twin flame connection, they over idealize it. They make it sound like it's some kind of fairy tale, which we all know at times it can feel that way. But there's also a very dark side to it. I recently watched the show, and this might connect to you somehow. Last month when I was sick with COVID, I was just looking for shows to like binge on Netflix because I couldn't move off the couch. One of the shows that I decided to watch was the show Beef. I had heard good things about it, the show Beef on Netflix. If you haven't heard about it, you might want to check it out. I don't want to give too much away about it, so I'm not going to go into detail there. Let's just say that it may connect to the type of dynamic that you're experiencing here, all right? It does have to do with like road rage, aggression, suppressed emotion, the way we live in our society. It has to do with that a lot. But there are some other interesting aspects that I was pleasantly surprised by at the end of the series. You may find it interesting. You may find that it connects to you. And please only watch that if you are 18 or over, okay? I do need to put that disclaimer out there. My videos are not for children, and I want to make that perfectly clear here. That show is not appropriate for children. Healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love, and life. That's where you are right now, Scorpio. You are in your divine feminine essence, this Empress energy, taking care of you. You have everything you need. You're not forcing anything anymore, which is the exact energy you need to be in for this 10 of Cups to actually manifest in your life. I don't feel like that's why you're doing it, though. You're doing it because you genuinely want to pour into yourself at this point. And that's just what divine feminines do. But it's always that ironic kind of dynamic that that's what actually pulls in everything you wanted to manifest to begin with. Engagement ring. Wow, Libra got this too. Engagement ring. I feel like somebody's taken things to the next level. This person might be so desperate and so afraid of losing you that they might come in with some kind of grand gesture, Scorpio. Wow. We have the 10 of Cups here. We have this engagement ring. Now, the 2 of Cups did come out in reverse, but I feel like it is a true 2 of Cups connection here with you and this person. So we have the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and we have love and engagement ring. Like, I don't really think it gets much clearer than this. This is the potential connection that you have with this person, okay? This is what you have going on energetically with this person. They just need to catch up in the 3D, and I feel like they're working on it. It might not happen overnight. I'm not going to, sugarcoat it. It's something that might still be in the midst of divine timing and how it's going to come out and how it's going to happen. But I don't know. For some of you, you might be getting like a surprise engagement or a surprise proposal, rather. Somebody down on one knee because they don't want to lose you. So that is like amazing. If that happens, please let me know. I love stories like that. All right, we have separation here. I'm going to put it on top of the runner and the chaser because, yeah, I feel like some of you are in a separation phase from your twin or this soulmate. Girl with a snake, though. Charmed or used, enable boundaries. I feel like that's how this person made you feel in the past. Like this person made you feel like they were a little narcissistic and they were trying to manipulate you in some way. You felt like they had this snake, this 7 of Swords kind of energy here that you didn't know where it was coming from. And you didn't really feel comfortable with it, and you put your foot down, a lot of you. I don't feel like that's who this person really is on a soul level. That doesn't excuse their behavior, and it certainly doesn't mean accept their bad behavior. But I feel like they're going to do the work. Like you've propelled them. You've motivated them to do this inner work that they've always needed to do. Let's pull a few more, Scorpio. Wow, a lot of things happening right now. Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. That's, what did I just say? This person's doing the hard work on themselves right now. They're looking at themselves really closely and trying to figure out, like, what can I do to better myself so that I'm worthy of Scorpio? Because I don't want to lose Scorpio. Scorpio was always the one who put a Band-Aid on things and tried to make it work. And now that person's not doing that anymore. They're taking care of themselves. and their own needs, which is what you should be doing, Scorpio. Partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad energy for you to be in right now, especially if you are in this separation phase. Like, live it up, have fun. You don't, if you're not in a commitment with somebody, you don't owe anybody anything right now. And if that's what you want to do right now, then do it. And just know that I feel like this person is going to get their ish together and come back towards you. Okay. But in the meantime, there's no reason that you have to punish yourself and not allow yourself to have fun right now. So yeah, just lean into it. That doesn't mean literal partying. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you find to be fun or enjoyable or lighthearted in your life, to try to kind of come out of whatever heavy energy this connection may have caused recently. Passion. You have a lot of passion with this person. A lot. Okay, I see an Ace of Wands. I felt that for Libra as well. You may have a lot of Libra placements because there's some overlap in the messages today. But I feel like an Ace of Wands, like this person's going to come back on one knee, offering you the world. And it's just going to be this like explosion of passion for a lot of you. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. I feel like this is someone separate that you're going to come across, possibly. Obviously, the choice is going to be up to you to see who's better aligned with you. But yeah, you're going to have more than one person wanting to come towards you this month. Definitely, Scorpio. I don't get that this is the same energy as your runner. This is somebody new who wants to come towards you, and you might decide that they're a better match for you right now. So that's going to be up to you. And again, I wouldn't deprive yourself just because, you're waiting for somebody to get their shit together. Don't put your life on hold. Have fun, meet other people, do what you need to be doing. Clock, needing time, cycles, taking time to heal, progressing. That's all about divine timing and also not wasting your own time. Like, do what you need to be doing right now to better yourself. Date. Get back out there, it says. Yeah, clear message here. I do think your runner's working on coming back towards you, but don't put your life on hold. Have fun right now. Try to meet other people. You may come across somebody else that you want to pursue a connection with instead of your runner. That's just, word to the wise. For those of you who are truly in love, and I get that a lot of you are, you're truly still in love with this runner. The story's not over between you, but that doesn't mean your life has to be completely like empty of anything else in the meantime. It doesn't have to be serious dating. It could just be, like I said, like for fun, to meet other people. There is a karmic relationship somewhere here. Okay, resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Maybe your runner needs to let go of a karmic partner. Okay, maybe that's part of what this dynamic is between you and them. Also, though, if you're getting back out there and dating, I think this is a warning, just like don't pursue any karmics. Make sure what you're getting into, even if it's just for fun or just to meet new people, maybe even just make new friends, like make sure you're not inadvertently allowing karmic relationships back in. Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. There's a lot of people with eyes on you right now, Scorpio. I feel like your runner is the primary person looking in, but there are a few other people I'm sensing in your energy that want to get to know you as well. So like Page of Swords type energy there. All right, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, frustrations. Some people are intimidated by you, like I said earlier. Your person is lacking confidence because they know they have work to do on themselves. This is like an Eight of Swords for me. But also, and this is a side message, and I do deliver them as they come through, there's a karmic spying in on you as well who is really not going to be good for you. So while I just told you to get out there and have fun and date and let your hair down, I'm also going to give you a word of caution here to make sure you're not choosing the wrong type of people. Like, Scorpios have a very strong sense of intuition usually. Make sure you're listening to that intuition and not just pursuing any old connection. Like, if you get a bad feeling about somebody, don't pursue that person. Just cut contact with them. And we're going to pull one more of these before we get some oracle messages. What else does Scorpio need to know? Poker face. Taking a chance, risks and options, not showing your hand, and gambling. That speaks to the fact that you are going to have a lot of options coming in. Couple words there, like don't allow anything to emotionally shake you right now. But also there's a balance here. You're going to want to get out there, have fun, pursue some of these new people that might want to establish something with you, but also use your discernment. Okay, it's all about the different options and the different people coming towards you. Take chances where you feel good about them. Don't take chances that feel too risky. All right. So that's for somebody. There is like a word of warning coming out here in one of the people that's interested in you. I am getting a little bit of like a low-key stalker vibe from one of these people. So just be mindful of that and be careful of it. The main message today is about your runner. And just not putting your life on hold, but knowing that the story is not over between the two of you yet, which is like, I feel like it doesn't always look beautiful on the surface between you and this person, but it truly is a beautiful connection. Romance. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of romance coming in with this person and with other people as well. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be really sweet and really like innocent. Some of these connections, especially whoever this teddy bear energy is that this just landed on, one of these other potential partners, it could really be good for you. It might even come down to like where you need to make a decision between that person and whoever this runner is. But I do just pick up just a little bit of a message here that's like guarding you against somebody in your energy who might be, I don't want to use the word dangerous, but I am just getting a message that someone in your energy is a little bit overly obsessive and not good for you. So I think that that's a completely like a third party energy, not your runner, not this teddy bear. I think this is somebody else. So, and it might not connect to everybody here. Communication, the rooster and the sunflower. Some of you are going to be receiving a lot of messages this month. Some of you even from this person, this runner. Some of you might really like sunflowers or live in a more rural area, you or one of your people. So that might connect as well. But yeah, a lot of communication happening. Again, for someone here, I see this runner coming back with some grand romantic gesture. Obviously, it's going to be up to you to discern if that person has done enough inner healing for you to take them back. But that's just what I see with that engagement ring and the 10 of Cups. Butterfly, hope. There's still hope here with this twin flame connection. So if that's where your heart truly is, I truly do feel that there's hope for this connection and that it is going to be transforming as your person does the inner work. Inspiration. You inspire this person to make positive changes, Scorpio. I mean, that's true in twin flame connections in general, but you're like a really overachieving type person. Like you, when you put your mind to something, you are somebody who really knocks it out of the park. You are a go-getter. You are ambitious. Your person is inspired by all of those characteristics. You're sexy, you know, those things. Your person's inspired by you. They actually admire you more than you might even realize. Deceit, and it's coming out here on karmic relationship and sunglasses. And this card today is giving me a little bit of a creepy vibe with how she's like tied up. So I am just going to say, if you get out there and start dating again, be really careful of the people that you're dating. Allow yourself to have fun, but don't let your guard down too far. All right. So there's that balance that we talked about. Dreams. So you may want to pay attention to your dreams at this time. A lot of Scorpios have some gifts and abilities. You may receive some messages from your spirit guides through your dreams right now. Innocence. Okay, you have a very innocent spirit. Just with the way it's coming out with this predator kind of looking over here at this innocent creature. Again, this is it's a direction I did not expect this reading to go. But I do think it's important for someone in your energy is predatory, okay? And you need to, even if you haven't come across this person yet, they're looking at you. So just, be careful. Don't go out with just any person who asks you on a date, even if you want to have fun. And leadership. I feel like you're leading your twin flame union. You're leading the dynamic here with this other person, this runner. I do see the two of you coming together. Like, I think that's the person you're really meant to be with. And I do see a lot of good things happening for the two of you. All right. So a really hopeful reading, especially if you were hoping that things, weren't really over, but also just some guidance. Continue to practice self-care. Continue to allow yourself to have fun. Do not put your life on hold. And a really specific side message for somebody. Be careful of predators who might be kind of looking in on you at this time. All right. There was some overlap with this reading and the Libra reading, so you might want to check that out, especially if you have a lot of Libra placements. All right. But I'm really excited to start getting into the February readings next week. I hope something here was resonant or helpful to you in some way. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, or even share, it would help our little community grow. Other than that, though, I'm wishing you all the peace and harmony, Scorpio, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.